Introducing Theoretical Foundations of Taheri Peace Organization, written by Mohammad Taheri. 8th part. The Environment. Section 1. In the plan of creation, aside from humans, no other being is self-aware of its identity and does not know its moving direction and position in existence. Only humans are able to give meaning to their presence in the vast field of existence and create their own life path. As long as mankind acknowledges his position in existence, including the cosmic ecosystem, the terrestrial ecosystem, and the environment, he will always be lost and confused and trapped in wars, corruption, poverty, hunger, and so on. The continuation of this trend leads to environmental destruction and subsequently poses a threat of natural disasters, which in turn subjects humans to the consequences of divine wrath. The chaotic and disordered image of the earth is the result of a mindset that indicates humans have not yet found out their cosmopolitan identity, interuniversalism, and due to lack of cognition, understanding, and perception of their existential philosophy, they have turned the earth into a battleground for their selfishness, propelling it towards destruction and ruined in the pursuit of their own interests. Therefore, the lack of international identity of the human being has created the most sorrowful situation for the earth. The number of individuals who perceive and act upon the meaning and concept of the environment is few. In this regard, the principle of encompassment reminds us that the encompassing is true and absolute in relation to the encompassed and has originality. The encompassed is always bound and dependent on what's encompassing it, just like the human being who is dependent on his ecosystem and environment. The relation of a passenger to a ship is similar to this. If the number of passengers on the ship is so high that the possibility of the ship sinking exists, the priority is to preserve the safety of the ship. Life benefits from an extraordinary design. As long as human fails to discover the design of creation and neglect to pursue their purpose, they perceive their function as preserving their interests and perceive their position as encompassing life. They try their hardest to fulfill their desires and end up endangering existence itself. The principle of encompassment in its relevant definitions refers to a part of the human identity against the encompassing which has abnormally dominated the ecosystem and has moved it away from sympathy with the cosmic. The lack of a clear biological definition of the human being is cause of abnormality of the humanity in facing the environment and the lack of sympathy with the cosmos which has embraced them compassionately. It is necessary for us to look at the universe with respect, and while preserving the earth and promoting human rights, we need to strive to establish sustainable peace on the earth. Humanity's current need to preserve environmental values is greater than ever before. Achieving this important and vital issue is one of the sublime objectives of Taheri Peace Organization, aiming to provide a foundation for improvement of actions and environment revival.